Good. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Washington, D.C., the nation's capital. Capital. I'm going to be capping. The nation's capital. And welcome to Matthew Shack Filtered. Oh my God. What a day for football. What a day. I'm waiting for everybody to file in here, man. There was a lot of shit that happened today, man. Okay? A lot of shit that happened today that's funny as hell. But we're going to find out who is going to show up. We're going to find out who actually has the pelotas to show the hell up, man, after today, man. This is why I love football. Because last week, all these fans of all these teams that got their asses shellacked today, got their asses whooped today, were talking shit about the Raiders losing by one fucking point. But guess what happened 6 days after the Raiders lost? All these other motherfuckers lost too. So let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Wipe your feet up in this bitch. Your boy is in Washington, D.C., man. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. I'm in D.C. and I'll be here for the next couple of days. So we're going to get to it. We're going to do them 4 words that a lot of people ain't happy about. And y'all know how it goes. Did your team win? Did your team win? Let's talk about my team, the Las Vegas Raiders. Did we win? We didn't play. We on a bye week, man. So we didn't win or we didn't lose, but we did win because certain teams lost. And tomorrow, 2 more teams in the division play, man. But we're going to get right down to it, man. But the first thing we have to fucking talk about is the Dallas Cowboys, and you Dallas Cowboy fans out there, man. We got to talk about that shit first and foremost. Because like I've been saying here on this channel, and if you guys don't know how we do shit over here, we talk about everybody. You know, every team is going to be discussed and shit, okay? The Dallas Cowboy fan base, I got so many people that I'm cool with. Like, I mean, I got family members of the Cowboy Empire. I got homies. I got close friends, people I grew up with. There's a lot of Cowboy fans out there. One thing that, and get these likes up. Let's get these likes up, you guys. One thing about Cowboy fans is they love to try to talk shit when they start winning. They are by far the team fan base that if they get a couple of wins, they're winning the fucking Super Bowl. I've never seen anything like it in my life. Okay, but while they were going on this win streak, they were pretty under control. They wasn't talking about Super Bowls. They were telling me, Shaq, I ain't trying to jinx my team. I'm gonna be quiet. I ain't gonna say shit. You know, hey, we're winning right now. You know, we're just Cooper Rush. We're just trying to just do our thing. And I was like, man, you guys are getting it right this time, because usually you start running your fucking yaps, and next thing you know, you guys are fucking losing. But they made a mistake last week. They started feeling themselves. They couldn't help themselves. They couldn't fucking stop it. Hit that like button up in this bitch. They couldn't help themselves because they were fucking 4-1 and they wanted to rub it in. So when the Raiders lost, that's when they started trying to chirp. I'm like, all right, you mother, oh man, the Raiders, man, the wheels fell off the wagon. You guys, I'm like, motherfucker, do you guys understand you're the fucking Cowboys? Do you know that you're just a bad game away? Oh man, we ain't worried about the Eagles, man. We ain't worried about the Feagles. We ain't worried about that shit. Thank you, First Catch, for the super chat. You wipe your feet and get these super chats popped off. And guess what? They didn't listen to me, man. They wanted to rub it in. I was like, okay, we'll wait till you guys play the fucking Eagles. Man, the Eagles ran off 20 consecutive. It was 20-0, dog. 20-0. I was looking on the timelines. Thank you, Chris Leonard, for the super chat. I was looking at the timelines. Them motherfuckers wasn't saying shit. Cowboy fans, they were silent as fuck. As many as I know, you know, and all of us know, they weren't saying shit. Nowhere. They wasn't saying shit on Facebook. They wasn't saying shit on Twitter. They wasn't saying shit on TikTok. Them motherfuckers wasn't saying shit, period. But when the second half happened and they started running off that 17-0 run, they started waking up. Oh, here we come. I'm like, man, you motherfuckers is killing me. Here we come. Guess what? No, you didn't. Okay. They were killing me, man. Them motherfuckers, the telecast was killing me when they started playing Motown Philly back again. Doing a little East Coast swing. When them motherfuckers played the Motown Philly, when they played the Boys II Men, you guys, I was crying, man. I was like, Motown Philly back again. I was like, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. You gotta understand. You gotta understand when somebody's fucking with you, dog. There was no reason for them motherfuckers to play Motown Philly, dog. I was crying. They don't even play that song on the radio and shit. They don't even play that song on the radio, but they played that shit when they were winning 20-0. Motown Philly. I was crying, dog. That shit was funny as fuck. But anyway, you guys, I was crying. You don't understand how fucking much I was laughing. Anyway, fucking Cowboys, man. They came back. The Eagles started fucking up. Now, here's the funny thing about that shit. The way that the Eagles nutted up a fucking 20-point lead and gave up 17 consecutive unanswered points is the same way the Raiders fucking lose a 20-0 lead or a 17-0 lead. They stopped running the football. That's what these, I don't understand what's going on. They stopped running the fucking football. I'm gonna get to you guys the super chats. They stop running the football and they start throwing the football. And that's what happened, man. They started fucking throwing the ball. They start doing that run pass option shit and fucking throwing shit. And next thing you know, Cowboys started fucking running, getting it done, scoring touchdown, field goal, and it was 17-20. And I was like, oh shit. And the Cowboys fans, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm like, you guys didn't say shit the whole fucking first half. Then, funny thing happened. The Cowboys started cowboying. The Cowboys started cowboying and shit. And Cooper Rush started throwing fucking pick after pick after pick. And the Eagles said, we got to run the football. Football, you guys, you have to fucking run the ball. That it doesn't matter what the score is. It doesn't matter how much you're losing by. It doesn't matter how big of a lead you got. If you don't run the football, the other team's going to get back in the game. That's just what it is, dog. It's just football's that kind of sport. You can't fucking bullshit. It's like playing basketball and you're missing free throws, dog. You up 20. Next thing you know, you're missing fucking free throws and shit. Okay? And it's done. So when the Eagles started running the ball again, dog, that's when they got back into control and shit and made that shit happen, man. And the Cowboy fans, they ain't gonna say shit. I don't see them on here. I don't see the usual suspects on here. I don't see all the people who love to talk shit and talk shit about what the Raiders are doing, the Steelers is doing, everybody else is doing. But guess what? They got their ass whooped today. The Eagles are 6-0, bro. They are 2 games ahead in the NFC East, man, and that's what it was, dog. That shit was hilarious. But when they were playing the Motown Philly, dog, I'm like, man, I was like, man, that's some cold shit to fucking play on a fucking telecast, dog. I'm like, wow, dog. So we got that, man. Now we're gonna talk about these other motherfuckers that lost today. Put your questions down, man. I'm gonna try to go through all your questions tonight. It is 11 o'clock. I am in Washington, D.C. right now, dog. I'll be here for the next couple of days. I'm fucking jet lagged. I've been in Baltimore all weekend and, you know, weddings and all kinds of shit, dog. I'm tired of the motherfucker, but I'm going to keep my word. But anyway, the Chiefs. The motherfucking Chiefs and shit. Hey, what'd I tell you about that boy Josh Allen? What'd I tell you about Josh Allen? Josh Allen is a bad motherfucker. Hey, Blaylen, what happened to your fucking team? You guys got your ass whooped at all. You motherfuckers, you fucking Chiefs are trash, dog. You thought you were all of that because you beat us by 1 fucking point? Now Josh Allen he put his whole cleat in you guys' ass. And did you see Patrick Mahomes on the sidelines looking like a straight bitch? He was looking like a straight bitch. And when he threw that last interception, he went like this, fuck. And he had his lips go. You see that shit? Did you guys see that motherfucker's lip? His The Chiefs ain't winning shit. They're not winning nothing, dog. You motherfuckers are gonna win the AFC West and go home. Like that's all you guys got, dog. Your motherfuckers are not getting your third fucking ring. Chiefs fans act like they're really doing something. You guys, it took you motherfuckers 50 years to win a fucking another Super Bowl. Don't think I don't know the sports. Don't think you're talking to the average Raider fan because you're not, bruh. Okay, you're talking to a motherfucker who knows the entire NFL. The damn Chiefs won in 1970, and it took them all the way to 2020, which is 50 fucking years, to win their second one. And they still don't have more than the Broncos or the Raiders. You still a little brother. You're still the little homie, dog. That's what you funky ass Chief fans don't get. You motherfuckers are still the little homie, dog. You're still motherfucking playing in the sandbox. Okay, you motherfuckers are still getting babysitted on the weekends and shit. You're not big dogs, man. Because today, a team who won no fucking Super Bowls, understand that the Bills are 0-4 in the bowl. 0-4. They came into your house just like we did. If it wasn't for our dumbass coach, you would have lost 2 at home. Okay? So you're fortunate that we have a shitty ass coach. But guess what? Sean McDermott is not Josh McDaniels. And you motherfuckers took a fat ass shit and your boy's Mr. Sidearm. Your boy Mr. fucking Sidearm and shit. Motherfucker Mr. Sidearm. Sidearm that shit right into a defender's hands, and now you guys are lost. You guys aren't gonna do shit, man. You're not gonna do shit, dog. And I know that's all you can say, but at the end of the day, you're still little brother, dog. You still the little homie, dog. You still walking around with huggies on and shit. You motherfuckers are little kids. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Tomorrow, it's gonna be all bad, dog. That shit was funny as fuck to see Kermit the Frog was pouting on the sidelines. And did he even go over and shake Josh Allen's hand? That's what I don't like about that front running ass, rat tail hair ass motherfucker. What's up with the rat tail in the back of his head and shit, dog? What's up with the rat tail? Chiefs Kingdom ain't shit, dog. They ain't shit. They got served today on national TV, dog. I was in here crying, laughing, man. I was in here crying, laughing, dog. Like I said, hey, we ain't got to worry about them, dog. They're going to be home. And the playoffs start, they're going to be at the crib, okay? That was the second funniest thing. So we got the Cowboys. They fucking lost. They were talking shit. They lost. We got the Chiefs who swear they're going to win a fucking another Super Bowl. You have to win a fucking another Super Bowl just to be tied with us. That's what you stinky bastards don't get. You have to win another bowl just to look us in the face. Just to be at the fucking table. Just to be at the fucking table. You have to win another Super Bowl just to be at the table with us. You're still at the little kids' table, sitting over there, motherfucking eating applesauce and shit. You guys, I'm not even worried about you guys, dog. I'm not worried about you guys, dog. Okay. The next team that I don't understand, that didn't say anything, is the fucking San Francisco 49ers. How in the fuck do you guys lose to the fucking Falcons, dog? And not only did you lose to the Falcons, you motherfuckers got your ass whooped. The Niners got their ass whooped. Get these likes up. The Niners got their ass fucking shellacked, okay? Because they lost by 2 touchdowns, bro. It was 28-14, bro. Marcus Mariota, y'all made Marcus Mariota look like he was Michael Vick. You guys made that motherfucker look like he was Michael Vick today. I don't know what was going on with the Niner Empire, man. I don't know what the fuck was going on. Jimmy G threw for almost 300. He had 2 picks. Marcus Mariota didn't really do anything. So when I looked at the box score, because that's how you know if you know football. You can look at a box score and figure out what the fucking happened. Here's the reason why Niner Empire lost. And I'm expecting to see some Niner fans on here, okay? I'm expecting to see Cowboy fans on here. I'm expecting to see motherfucking Chiefs fans on here. I'm expecting to see Niner fans on here. If you don't come in here when your team loses, you don't get no respect. The reason why you guys lost Niner Empire is because you guys stopped running the football. They outrushed you guys. Marcus Mariota didn't throw for that many yards. They just outrushed you guys. They had like 160 something yards rushing, and you guys only had like 50 yards rushing. Stop throwing the fucking football, man, and run the football. Okay? But that hurt. Okay? So we got that game. And then the Packers, how the fuck did the Packers lose to the Jets? The cheeseheads are definitely on their last legs, dog. I mean, Aaron Rodgers doesn't look like he's going to win another Super Bowl, but neither does Patrick Mahomes. He ain't never going to win another fucking Super Bowl either and shit. So, I mean, hey, like at the end of the day, the window for the Chiefs and the fucking Packers are closing quick. The window's closing up, man. You're gonna walk away with one ring of shit, okay? You're gonna walk away with one motherfucking championship, okay? And that's it, okay? So we got that loss. Who else fucking lost today? The Steelers, I was surprised the Steelers won. Steelers fucking beat Tom Brady. And Tom Brady, I don't know, man. I think Tom Brady might have made a mistake coming back. Not only is he going through his problems with Giselle and shit, his divorce with Giselle, looking like they're getting divorced. Who knows, though? Who knows what's really happening? But he might have just wanted to just retire and just go out on top. But it's hard to do that. It's hard to go out on top when you are used to being the man. And that shit's hard to do, man. When you got something you're the best at ever at, the best ever, and your ass got to quit. Ask Michael Jordan's ass. He shouldn't have never came back to the Wizards, but shit, it's hard to tell a motherfucker that he's the GOAT and tell him that he can't fucking play. I can't do it no more. It's hard to do that, dog. Okay. Father Time's undefeated, though. So we got that. So I'm going to go ahead and start reading you guys' questions, man. First thing I'm going to do is read the super chats first because you guys get to jump up first. And I'm going to try to go through you guys' questions, man. But I am in Washington, D.C., you guys. I am chilling. I'm at the hotel. They let me use the conference room up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Your boy is in don't fuck with me. If you're not doing what I'm doing, dog, you're just on here trolling. You ain't me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't on my level, dog. You know what I'm saying? You ain't on my level. They like, yeah, Mr. Shaq, since you a high paying member of the hotel group, you can have this room and shit. Okay, so I can come in and talk to you guys. All right. Oh yeah, and then the Ravens, they lost, dog. I mean, too many fumbles, and that's what it is. Ravens lost too, man. So, but let me read the super chats first. This shit. Appreciate you guys. Let's get these likes up, man. 42 likes. 43 people and 35 likes in the super chats. I'm about to read those first, man. Those because you guys jumped to the top. Let's go ahead and get that going, and I'll start over and shit. But salute to all you guys in here, even you trolling ass motherfuckers. Salute to you because you lost. You lost like a motherfucking shit. I didn't lose this week, so it don't matter. Okay, that's what it is. Let me go through these super chats real quick, man. Appreciate it. Love all y'all. First catch with the $4.99. First catch, keep it up. Yes, sir, dog. Yes, sir. Even though I'm on the road, even though it's already 12 midnight, even though I'm jet lagged, even though I'm tired, you know, I'm still going to come in here and do what I do for you guys, man. Chris Leonard with the $5. I appreciate that, big dog. Said, hey, Shaq, remember when they said Diggs was the best defensive back in the league? I'm not buying that. He's not, dog. He's a ball hawk, okay? But what happened? He cost them, taking off that fucking helmet, cost them that damn first down and shit. That was stupid. I mean, not first down. Got them at the 1 yard line. But they weren't going to make it anyway, but it still would have been a 2-score game, but it didn't matter in the end. Jalen Ramsey, these guys, man, these guys are just, they're overrated, bro. They're overrated, okay? Who else is on here? Christy Hurd with the $5. Hey, Christy, I was in there rolling. That Motown Philly shit had me fucking dying, dog. I was crying on that shit. That shit was funny as fuck, dog. Okay, like they had to probably go get a CD, Christy. They probably had to go. Has anybody got a Boyz II Men CD? Like, yeah, man. I think let me go get one from my dad. They went in their dad's car and took the CD and played it. That shit was funny, dog. That shit was funny as a motherfucker, man. Okay, Ryan O'Connor in the house with the $5. Appreciate you, big dog. For sure, man. Appreciate you, man. Let's go. Okay. Ryan O'Connor says, I hope the world saw the Chiefs are NFL's darlings. That was a blatant trip on Allen. Yeah, See, this is the problem with the Chiefs. This is what the problem with the Chiefs fans, like my boy Blayton that's on here, dog. I let Blayton be on here. Blayton knows what it is, okay? Because I blocked Blayton. I'm just gonna tell the truth. I blocked Blayton. And I said, you know what, man? Nah, we need cats like Blayton. So I unblocked Blayton. I unblocked him and told him, I said, hey man, I'm gonna let you be on here. I'm gonna let you be on here because it's entertaining. All right. Long as you ain't disrespectful, he's not disrespectful. He's good. Let him talk shit, especially when they lose. That's why I'm glad I let him be back on here. Okay. But with that being said, man, hey, that was definitely a trip. Just like they tried to save them, they saved them. Remember the missed field goal, and then Malcolm Kuntz, they put the hold so they can get the ball back. They want Patrick Mahomes to be there, so when the playoffs come, they can see them get their ass whooped. They're just setting the Chiefs up to fucking lose in the playoffs, dog. That's all. We're gonna get them there, get them all hyped up, get them thinking they're gonna do some shit. Doing all that stupid shit, and then when the playoffs, they be couch, couch, on the couch, dog. Just like last year, okay? Just like last year when Joe Burrow and them put their foot in their ass. And that's what's gonna happen this year, dog, because they're not better than what they were last year, okay? So looking forward to that, all right? So you're right about that, big dog. What other super chats we got on here? Well, super chats we got on here. Somebody else. I know somebody else gave up something. Let's see here. I know that's not everything. So that's it. So now we can go back and I'll read you guys' questions. But like I said, man, I hope you guys are having a good time. Your boy's on the road, doing it big, and that's how it goes. Robert Pena in the house. Salute. What's going on, big dog? Carl Center says, hey, man, that was a damn good day. Wasn't it? Wasn't it? We didn't lose no games. But all these other people around us that been talking shit, they had to take a big ass L to the crib. EB in the house. Mr. Shaq, Raiders for life, you know what it is. Dr. Van in the house, what's up? So what's up, Shaq? Yankees won. Yeah, dog. Oh, it's another thing. All the Dodger homies. There's another thing. Man, look, dog. I live in LA, okay? The Dodger fans has been talking shit to me all year, dog. I'm a Yankee fan, you know, shit. It is what it is, dog. I've been a Yankee fan my whole life. They've been talking shit. Oh man, we got the best record. We got the best record in the MLB and shit. And when we get to the World Series, we want to play the Yankees and we're gonna kick you guys' ass and shit. And I said, hey man, the Padres are pretty good. They're like the Madres. They called them the Madres, dog. Cause you know Padre means Papa, means daddy or father or whatever in Spanish, and Madre means mother. So they were calling the Padres the Madres. But guess what? Guess what? The damn Madres turned into the Padres and sent the damn Dodgers to the house. Didn't even win a playoff series, dog. They at the crib. But my Yankees won tonight, and we're playing still. And that's what it is, dog. Okay. Don't talk shit if you don't win, bro. That's the thing that Blayton gonna have to learn. Blayton gonna have to learn. Don't come in talking shit when you lose, bro. You lost. Nothing you can do. Nothing you can do, bro. You lost, man. No matter what you say, you look crazy. Okay. Sinister Rain in the house. I'm starting to realize when it comes to this league this year, anyone can win, and that some teams are shocking the hell out of me. The Jets are balling. The Giants are balling. Like New York right now is cracking. I mean, New York is right up the street, man. I can get to New York in 2 hours if I wanted to drive in New York and shit. New York is right up the street. New York is buzzing right now. Both of their teams, the Jets and the fucking Giants, are balling, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Fuck around with the Jets. The Jets will put you on a fucking poster, bro. You fuck around with the Jets, you'll be on the poster. Tony Dale. Where's the Cowboy fans at, dog? Where they at? See, they don't show up now. They was talking shit, Tony. You know they was. Man, especially after that Monday night game. When we lost that Monday night game, man, them motherfuckers started trying to joke and shit. I'm like, what? Oh, well, man, I'm just saying. No, 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 motherfucker, don't say nothing. Because don't you guys know you're the Cowboys and you guys are gonna start cowboying very soon. Well, right now we 4-0, 4-1. I said, all right. You ain't played the Eagles yet. We ain't worried about them. How'd that go? How'd that go, Tony? I know you didn't lose no bets this week. What's up, Sarah? Hey, Sarah. Shit, your Steelers. Damn, you guys play good. Very surprised. Okay, very surprised. Okay, Robert Pena said queefs. Yeah, man. Like I said, man, them fucking Chief fans, dog. They're hurt. They got their ass whooped in their own crib, bro. And to have Patrick Mahomes lose the game for you. Patrick Mahomes lost the game for them with that fucking sidearm baseball fucking pass he did. Because nobody was open, bro. Nobody was open. There was no reason for him to throw, but he was out there showing off. Had his ducktail freshly cut and shit. That shit looked crazy. That little fucking rat tail he got in the back of his head. It's like, come on, dog. Like, you a grown ass man, dog. You at least 25, 26 years old. You married. You got a daughter, dog. Why are you still walking around with a fucking rat tail in the back of your head, dog? Come on, man. That's just a bad look. But then again, it don't matter. Raider Trey in the motherfucking house. What's going on, Raider Trey? What's going on, dog? Duck reacts. I'm just happy my Eagles are 6-0. You guys almost nutted that shit up. Okay, Duck reacts. You guys almost nutted that shit up, dog. I know you were motherfucking shitting bricks because I was talking to one of my good boys, Tracy Barris, flanker, and he's in Atlanta and shit on set, and I'm here in DC, and we were talking on text the whole game, and he was like, man, we're getting our asses whooped, but then they started coming back. Yeah, I was like, man, you guys are rolling 17-0 run. That's not good. You guys can't do that, man, because the playoffs, all this shit's gonna come back. Okay. Stephen Gomez said them boys lost. Yeah, them boys lost and they ain't saying shit. They quiet and motherfucker, dog. Okay. Only the Chief fans got enough audacity to open their mouths right now, dog. Isaiah said, Cowgirls fans salty. They salty as fuck, dog. They saltine crackers and motherfuckers is planters, peanuts, all that shit, bro. All that shit. Okay. Michael Yan Fulcrum one says, as long as the Niners lose, my team won. Hey, it sounds like the Chiefs, bruh. And then tomorrow we got another AFC rival game, the Broncos and the Chargers. So hey, it's going to be all good for me. I get to see at least two teams in my division lose, and to see the Chiefs lose the way they lost at home. It was funny, dog. I was straight crying, laughing. That shit was great. Okay. Dr. Van said, let's not talk about tomorrow's game. Hey, Dr. Van, fuck it. You guys should beat the fucking Chargers and shit. Fuck them. Fuck the Chargers, man. Get in there and win, dog. And either way, I win, dog. It's not like I want one team to win more than the other and shit. Both of you guys are like gum on the bottom of my shoe and shit. I don't like neither one of you motherfuckers. Okay, but hey, whatever. Okay. So, Sinister Rain says, salute Pena. First Cat said, thumbs up. Yes, get them thumbs up. The thumbs are looking a little bit better, man. 45 likes to 50 people. But there's a reason why it's not cracking. We usually got 100 people over here at least, but not tonight. Niners lost, Packers lost, Chiefs lost, Cowboys lost. That's a lot of motherfuckers. That's a lot of people, dog. Last week when everybody was winning, they was over here, dog. They was over here. Okay. JCC said, I enjoyed watching today's games. Yeah, I was flicking through, man. I was with family, but I had my phone on. You know what I'm saying? Me and my auntie, we was watching the Ravens game and shit. We was having brunch, and she was like, damn, man, I don't know if I want to keep eating. My family was getting upset. My wife's family. What's going on, Bev? Everyone's good. Everyone's good. You know what I'm saying? I came downstairs. You know, your boy's chilling. Look, they gave your boy some drinks and shit. Like if I wanted some, I don't drink soda though, man. I don't drink soda. But they gave me the conference room and shit. They're like, yeah, Mr. Shaq. This is why I don't worry about haters. That's why I don't worry about trolls. You ain't living my life, dog. You're not even close. Your motherfucking ass is living in your mama's basement and shit with rats and roaches and shit climbing the walls. Rats and roaches climbing the walls. You ain't me, bro. Okay. Dr. Vincent, let's be talking Yankees. You should make a trip to New York for the game because you're on the East Coast, Shaq. I went to Yankee Stadium this year. For the first time in my life, man, I went to a Yankees game, dog. It was a 13-inning game and we won. I've been to the Bronx, bro. I've been to the Boogie Down Bronx and shit to go see a game. And then I went to another game, at Anaheim, and we won that game too. And I was there when Aaron Judge hit his 50th home run, and I called that shit. So, hey man, when it comes to sporting events, it comes to supporting my teams, I actually get my ass up and go, bro. So I already did that. But yeah, the Bronx is up the street, but shit, I need to get back to LA, man. I've been fucking gone already. 3 or 4 days already. I got shit to do back at home. Chris Leonard in the motherfucking house. What's up, man? Raw Rudy Wrangle. Hey, dog, I know you were crying, laughing at them fucking Chiefs, dog. There was nothing worse to see Patrick Mahomes lose. And this is why I can't stand him. Okay. I respect him as a football player, but I don't like him. Why? Because when he's winning, he's running around, screaming and hollering. And then when he's losing, he don't want to talk to no, he don't want to shake nobody's hand. He don't want to get up there and do what's necessary. When he wins, people go right up to him, shake his hand, hey, good game, whatever. When he loses, this motherfucker doesn't want to shake nobody's hand, dog. I remember when we beat Kansas City 2 years ago in Kansas City during the pandemic, dog. Remember when Henry Ruggs caught that fucking pass of shit and we won? Man, there wasn't even nobody in the stadium, and Patrick Mahomes left the field. Oh, and he had to come back to shake Derek Carr's hand. He's a straight buster, man. That dude's a buster, bro. He a buster, and I'm glad he lost today. Okay, Chiefs ain't winning shit. I'm not even tripping off of them. As much as they want to make the Chiefs be the guy, they can't. Josh Allen outplayed them, balled out of control. He was off the hook. Okay. Bev said, hit that like button. That's right, sis. You know what it is. Henry Newsom said, how about them Cowboys? Hey, dog. They're not going to say nothing until they win again. Our motherfucking feet should be way more lit. Okay. All right. Robert E. Riggle said, hell yeah, our team won. Bring on game 5. That's right, bruh. And that game, Aaron Judge is not playing well right now, dog. He had 8 strikeouts, man, in a row for the first 2 games. But hey, man, he got a hit tonight. But it don't matter, dog. Like, you put that shit at the wrong spot, that shit's going over the wall. Okay. Sinister Rain said Cowboys have a hard dose of reality. Yeah, they got served tonight. And the Eagles let them back in the game only to step on them, dog. It's like, let them come back into the game. I thought it was going to be like 40-0. They said, let's just make it interesting. Let them get back into the game, and then we're gonna crush their dreams again, dog. And that's what happened, dog. Shit was funny in the motherfucker. Okay. Maurice Ross, I still remember when the Cowboys played and we beat them. Cowboy fans were crying, going out of their minds. Don't mess with the Raiders. Hey, dog, I've told this story, and if you have the time, go back into my videos and go back to Thanksgiving last year, dog. And that feed that I had on here was fucking epic. Okay, I was at my boy Tracy Barris's house, our family's house, and it was all Cowboys in there, dog. I was the only Raider fan really in there, dog. And they was mean mugging, barking, talking shit, fucking being rude or whatever. And I just was chilling. And then when we got to that motherfucking field goal, it was a 56-yarder. He ain't gonna make that shit. You guys are the fucking Raiders. I said, hey man, that's Daniel Carson, man. We got this in the bag, dog. Ka-clump. When we won that shit, dog, he didn't even want to shake my hand, dog. I had to chill out because I was in somebody else's house, man. I was like, hey man, it's cool, bro. It's cool. Nah, man, it's bullshit. Hey, dog, it don't matter, dog. Don't matter, dog. Okay. JCC said Eagles look like the real deal, 6-0. Right now they look pretty good, but they look beatable because they ran off 17 straight. They look beatable, bro. They look beatable. Like, I don't know who in the NFC outside of the Cowboys, because the Niners are disappointing me. I'm thinking that the Niners are going to do something, but they let the fucking Falcons slap them around. And then the Packers, they're looking like straight dump trucks. They let the Jets beat them. So who else in the NFC is really? The Saints won today, but shit, who did the Saints really play? So it's a lot of stuff, dog. Shane said Diggs is hit and miss. I told all the Cowboy fans last year when they were talking about Trayvon Diggs was the best cornerback in football. I said he's just basically a wide receiver playing the cornerback position, dog. And he takes too many chances and he gets burnt a lot. He gets fucking toasted a lot. Okay. Robert Pena said Cowgirls. Magic Lindsay in the house said, man, we played terrible today. Horrible play from my Niners. Now we're at the damn L party. Man, I'm just like, damn, man. Man, it wasn't even close. You gotta stop running the football, man. Tell Kyle Shanahan to run the football, dog. It's like every coach has the I don't want to run the football disease. Okay, bad. Chrissy Hurt is rolling. Duck reacts says, I love to see them Cowgirls lose. Isn't it something else when they lose, bruh? They got more excuses than the law allows, dog. They got more excuses than the law allows, man. Stephen Gomez says, Motown Pumi took them boys out. That Motown Philly shit had me crying. Then they had Meek Mill, who hasn't had a hit. He ain't had a hit since the whole Drake shit. He's out there running around, screaming around and shit. And had Jill Biden there. Joe Biden's wife was there. I'm like, okay, all right. Scott said, proof you don't need a production team, cameras, and lighting to build a CEO content. For hot, fresh fun. That's right, dog. All you need is fucking respect from one of the biggest hotel chains in the world. And they said, Mr. Shaq, you can just go in here, dog. How many refreshments you got? And I was like, oh, okay, dog. You know, I don't drink no soda, but shit, I might drink one tonight with a little nightcap. I might have to mix me up some bourbon and shit and have me a little drink. But that's what it is, dog. I appreciate you, man. Henry Newsom said Trayvon Diggs threw a little fit. That boy, them boys 2 men bit was funny. Hey man, at the end they want to fight, dog. Why you want to fight when there's 50 seconds left and shit? You motherfuckers want to fight and roll on the ground and shit and act like pit bulls. I'm like, dude, the game is in balance, bro. It's too late. Okay. Magic Lindsay said that Motown Philly back again. Magic, I know you was crying, dog. I was like, man, I couldn't believe that song. I start saying, long overdue is now. Philly swinging, da 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 da. I was like, live and direct from Philly town. I was crying, you guys. I was like, oh my God. Oh man. Oh man, I fell out the bed, dog. I was in the bed. I fell out. I was mad. I was on the side of the bed. Looked like I was about to throw up. I was laughing so hard. That shit was funny as fuck. Okay. Sinister Rain said, how about them cowgirls? How about them? They ain't doing shit. Okay. AK the Scientist says, who that nation? Struggling, but you took a L. Hey. Oh, that's right. You guys did lose. But you know what, man? Like I said, man, football, the parity in the league is so good right now, dog. Like there's no dominant. Even though people are going to say the Eagles because they're undefeated, they're not dominant because they almost nutted up the entire lead, bro. Like, really, you're up 20-0, and then by the third quarter, you're only up 3 points. Like, they ran off 17 in the third. That's not dominant, dog. Dominant is we're up 20, and next thing you know, we fucking win, 40-14 or some shit. There's no dominant team in the league, bro. No dominant team. Not like that. Okay. Sarah says, we played much better than we did last week. Mitch came in for Kenny, converted a lot of third downs. All phases played well today. Our defense is on fire today. You guys are going to have to, Kenny Pickett is not ready yet, Sarah, but he's the best guy because he has like the most upside. But just play quarterback by committee, bro. If one guy's struggling, put another guy in and see what he does. Then he starts struggling, throw the other guy back in. Like nobody should be like the starter for you guys at this point. Okay. Magic says Atlanta was running the hell out of the ball today on our D. Damn it, they beat us in our own game. Kyle Shanahan, stop running the football, man. It's my coach has that problem. Motherfucking the coach of the Eagles had that problem tonight. The Chiefs had that problem. Packers had that problem. Everybody that lost, if you go and look at the box score, you're going to see they were outrushed. You're going to see the other team outrush them because most of the casual fans out there, not the aficionados like us, but the casual fans, they talk about passing, scoring, how many yards somebody threw for and all of that, touchdowns and all of that because of the fantasy sports, fantasy leagues. That's what's important. But if you care about wins and losses, you'll understand that the reason why most teams lose is because they fucking lose. They lose the running game. They lose on the running. Okay. Now, if you look and you see a team loses and they outrush the other team, look in the column that says turnovers. Then you'll see, oh, well, they threw 3 interceptions, or oh, there was 2 fumbles, or oh, this and that. So you stop running the football, you're gonna fucking lose, man. And like I said, Jimmy Garoppolo, I saw the highlights of shit. Jimmy Garoppolo threw for 296 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 picks. Marcus Mariota didn't even throw for 200 yards, but they ran for 160 something yards, and you guys only ran for 50. That's the reason. That's the reason. And the two turnovers. Okay. Chris Leonard says, I know KC lost to the best team in football, but the last 2 weeks of them getting exposed. Like I said, they should be 0-2. They just got fortunate that we're the Raiders and we're not gonna get calls. But like I said, dog, there's no way in hell that Chris, what was the guy's name? Chris whatever, when he tripped, he fucking stuck his whole leg out and tripped Josh Allen and shit. Just blatantly tripped them and got away with it. That's why I'm not worried about Kansas City, bro. Kansas City, man, they have to fucking get help from the referees and they still ain't gonna fucking win a championship. Not winning nothing, dog. Them motherfuckers is gonna be at the crib, okay? All right, Blaine Tabor running his lips, man, but you know, he's running his mouth. But like I said before, he talks in all caps. He talks in all caps because who else is gonna pay attention to him and shit? Okay, you know damn well your mother told you to go to bed. It's past your bedtime and shit. You up sneaking the damn phone. Okay, you know your mother needs her phone back, so stop it. Henry Newsom been a motherfucking house. Where them Chief fans at? Okay, he says Blayton says Josh Allen has to do it for you. What are you talking about, dog? The enemy of my enemy is my friend, dog. Don't act like when the Raiders lose to other teams you don't celebrate. Come on, man. Don't be an idiot. Okay, Dr. Van is rolling. Chrissy Hurd said, try to tell these fools, catch up. Hey, man, you got to catch up, dog. You ain't cutting the mustard, homie. You know what I'm saying? You hear that? You hear that, Blayton? Okay. You playing catch up because you can't cut the mustard. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, dog. Mario Ruiz in the house has said. Blayton Tabor says, 1-4, 1-4. You typing 1-4. You know what else you could type? 3-2. 3-2. Put 3-2 in. Okay. Oh, what's that? 3 Super Bowl wins to your 2. Put 3-2 in. Put that in too. Since you're putting 1-4 in, talking about regular season wins, that's what it's relegated to, bruh. You guys are the regular season fucking AFC West champions with 2 rings, dog. How in the fuck? See, this just shows how stupid this cat is. How in the fuck are you proud that you've won 6 consecutive AFC West titles in a row, and out of those 6 consecutive AFC West titles, you won 1 Super Bowl and you have a Super Bowl losing streak right now. You have a losing Super Bowl streak off of winning 6 consecutive division titles, and you couldn't even win again, bro. Because you ain't that good. You just in a division where you guys are better than the teams in that division, but once you get out of that division, you start playing other teams in the fucking league, you find out real quick that you guys are very average. At best. Okay. Chris Litter said, did you see Kermit pouting on the sidelines? He always pouts when he loses, dog. Okay. Jerry Rizzo says, New York Giants has a better record than the Cowboys. Right? New York Giants are balling, dog. They beat the Ravens. I was like, shit. They're not playing, bro. Okay. Marie says, hate Mahomes, no sportsmanship, won't even shake hands like a sore loser. Yeah, he never wants to shake nobody's hand, dog. And if he does, it's super quick. It'd be like a fist bump. Like, man, that dude's a punk, man. Straight punk, okay? But, like I said, the window's closing on them guys, dog, okay? RP in the house, Rondell Palmer. What's going on, RP? What's good, Shaq? People don't remember them cold days of the Chiefs. Best part of the days, Rodgers getting ragged all around. So was it Adams or Rodgers? There you go. I see Devontae Adams on pace to beat, right now, there's a couple of records that can fall. There's like 3 records that can fall, dog. First record is the receiving yardage record and touchdown record by Tim Brown. Tim Brown in 97, I think he had 1,400 yards and like 16 touchdowns or something like that. Devontae's on pace to beat that, okay? Then you got Josh Jacobs, who's on pace to beat the running record, okay? Then you have Mad Max, who's on pace to beat the sacks team record, you know? Derek Burgess had like 16. Remember Derek Burgess from back in the days in 2005? He had 16 sacks. Max has 6 already, bro. 6. We've only played 5 games. He's averaging 1.2 sacks a game. It's a bad boy, Mad Max. And he had his daughter. Congratulations to Mad Max. Ella, his daughter, Ella came into the world, and he's definitely going to be putting foot to ass now, dog. Okay. RP said, who's your team? Blayton Tabor is a Chiefs fan, bro. Okay. You guys are laughing about that. He comes in here though. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. He said, bro, you really think that the loss mattered? Haha, don't worry. I'll be here next week when you lose to the Texans. What if we don't lose to the Texans, dog? Are you going to still be here? That's the question. That's the question. Are you going to still be here? That's the question. But you lost this week, though. We can't jump into the future. You the loser today. Okay, you're the one walking around with this right now. Okay, let's get that understood. All right. Henry used to say the Packers got their butts handed to them about the Jets. They did. Blatant Tabor says, "Oh yeah, the Raiders 1-4," and I said, "Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot. You guys are 2-1 in the Super Bowl. Don't forget about that either. Don't forget about that 2-1. Okay. Matter of fact, y'all 2-1 in the Super Bowl. Okay. What about that? What about the fact you don't have 3 Super Bowls on your resume? Okay. When it comes down to actually being the best in the world, you haven't been the best in the world more than the Raiders have. You haven't dominated the league as much as we have, though. You're just a regular season team, bro. You're just like the Chargers, man. But the difference is Chargers never win anything. You're just a little bit above the Chargers, though. Okay. If you're not the Broncos, you're not the Raiders. None of your regular season wins mean anything, though. Don't mean shit. Okay. Chris here said, man, Marcus looking like a G. Got Marcus looking like a G. Marcus was out there looking like a straight gangster against the Niners. I'm like, shh. I know that he wouldn't be doing that for the Raiders. That's the thing that kills me. See, we should have kept Marcus Mariota. Man, we're in week motherfucking 5. He barely is doing something, bro. Okay? One game does not beat out Derek Carr. Okay? It don't. Plus, if we had Josh McDaniels running the plays, Josh McDaniels wouldn't have ran the ball that much anyway, and Marcus Mariota would have been throwing the football, and then it would have been a different outcome. Okay. Chris Leonard talking to Blayton. Okay, Blayton, you're still going to have 2 Super Bowls by the end of the year, dog. Man, I got $1,000 right now, Blayton, to see how much of a gangster you are. I bet you $1,000 right now you don't win the fucking Super Bowl. Chiefs don't win the Super Bowl. Let's see what your pockets got to say. Your lips can cash a whole bunch of checks that are bouncing all over the town. But let's talk about some real shit. You probably don't even have $1,000 to your name, dog. Okay. You probably don't even have $100 in your bank account, man. Your checking account probably has 16 cents in it. your bank account probably has 16 cents in it, dog. Okay. Yeah, but you know what it is, Chris. Don't worry about him. Like I said, Blayton is here on purpose because I blatantly have him on here. Okay, because we need people like him. He serves a purpose. Right now, he's the laughing stock on here. He's trying not to be, but he's the laughing stock, dog. He's the one that just lost at the crib on national TV to Josh Allen and them. Not us. He did. Okay. Raider Trace says, nice to see our old backup handle the 40-winers. He had one incompletion today, going 13 for 14, while Raider Nation sure did manage the game well. He did. That's good. That's one game. Okay, let's see if he can put a few of them together. Okay, first catch, man. All right, big dog. Have a fabulous night. Appreciate you, brother, and thank you for the super chat, dog. Chris Lay said Blayton probably started liking the Queefs the moment they started winning. You could tell the history of the Queefs. Man, this guy isn't 50 years old, Chris. This dude is a new booty ass dude. Okay, he a new booty ass dude. All right. There's no way that he was a fan of the Chiefs for 50 years without a fucking ring. No way. No way, dog. And when they won that fucking Super Bowl in the pandemic against the Niners, that's when he jumped in. But when they lost against Tom Brady and them, he didn't have shit to say. Okay. Chris said, Shaq, Ravens losing to the Giants. Your wifey mad for sure, I'm sure. She was just disappointed, dog, because she can kind of see that John Harbaugh is not really calling good games now, and they're putting a lot of pressure on Lamar to do everything, dog. I mean, he had 2 fumbles on 2 last possessions of the game, you know. Plus, she's having too much fun around her family and shit, so she ain't too mad, but she knows what it is. Okay. Dr. Van said Von Miller had himself a game today. Von Miller's the first ballot Hall of Famer, man. That's a bad boy, man. Von Miller, like he fucking, after he won his second ring with the Rams and shit, he got in shape. It's a bad boy. Okay. TB, Todd Bartlett. What's up, Shaq? Welcome to the L Party, Cooper Rush. Hey, man, Cowboy fans ain't even here, bruh. Dallas Cowboy didn't show up. The Twins didn't show up. Bunch of Cowboy fans didn't show up, dog. Okay. Ready Trade said they can't be you, bro. Rep that Shaq. You already know, man. MP Hood on mine, dog, for life. You know what I'm saying? But it's just funny to me, man. Cats that don't even have their own picture on the avatar, who can't even put their own real picture on their shit, want to come in and try to talk shit to me. But then again, shit, it's easy to talk to me when your ass is walking around here catfishing and shit. Okay, you're probably a fat ass old lady on the fucking internet and shit, acting like you're a dude. Who the fuck knows, man? Okay. Taylor said the Ravens lost bad. Not as bad as you guys. Not as bad as you guys. Okay. Okay. Whittington Thomas said, how about them Cowboys pressures bust pipes, man? Yeah, dog. Number 3 in the division. Hey. Hey, Whittington Thomas, that shit's funny to the motherfucker, dog. And I'm in DC, so guess what? All the Commander fans is in here happy to the motherfucker, even though they lost and shit. But I told the Cowboy fans, stop talking shit. I told them, stop talking shit, dog, about the Raiders. Keep the Raiders' name out of your mouth, and maybe you guys can keep it going. But hey, Cooper Rush threw them 3 interceptions tonight. He looked like Boober the Fool out there. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. Okay. Bladen says the Raiders been losing. You just used to it. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. I have been around long enough to have my Raiders win 3 championships. You only been around long enough for your team to win 1 in your lifetime, bro. You were not alive in 1970. Your monkey ass blatant Tabor. Your monkey ass was not alive in 1970, dog. You only have 1 Super Bowl win in your life. 1. Okay. Like I said, dog, you're over there eating off the little kid's table, bro. Okay. You're not over here hanging out with us, dog. We're over here drinking Glenfiddich and smoking Cubans and shit. Okay, your ass got them little candy cigarettes and shit, acting like you smoking some shit. You ain't doing nothing, dog. We ain't worried about you. Okay. Chrissy Hurst rolling. Boys to Bed and cassette. Hey man, them motherfuckers was playing that shit on fucking 8-track, Christy. They were playing that shit on 8-track. That Motown Philly shit. I was crying. You don't even understand. My wife was like, wow, they really played that. I was like, man, Motown Philly, man. That used to be the jam and shit. Matter of fact, you know what's funny, Christy? Let me tell you what's funny. Me, the wife, and the 2-year-old, we just went to the Hollywood Bowl a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months ago, and saw Boys to Men perform. It was Boys to Men was hosted. It was an event up there. It was the Blaxploitation orchestra thing, and they had who would they have perform? They had Macy Gray perform. They had motherfucking Kid and Play perform. They had all these groups perform, and Boys to Men perform. They did all their songs except Motown Philly. That was the only song they didn't do. But tonight, the telecast decided to play that shit. That shit was hilarious. Okay. Okay. So Blatant Tabor is in we were running his mouth and shit. Like I said, man, we need these guys. As long as they're not overly disrespectful, let them have their little fun, dog. He's having a good time. It's all good. You know, like I said, man, I changed my perspective. I'm like, at first I was like, you know, man, I'm not letting nobody come on here to hating. But I'm like, you know what? Let's be different over here, dog. Let's build a platform where as long as you're respectful, you don't get out of pocket, you keep it football. Let you come on here, man, and talk shit. Because when it's your turn, we get to fucking blast you like we're doing right now, dog. Like we're doing right now, dog. Okay. JCC said the refs ain't gonna call that trip. That was bullshit, dog. Just like they took that fucking missed field goal away from us and shit. But you know what? Like I said before, dog, it's not. It doesn't pan out well for the Chiefs. The Chiefs are just being used, man. The Chiefs, the Chargers. There's certain teams that are just being used for fucking playoffs. We need to have them in the playoffs so people be interested. But when the playoffs come, they're gonna get their ass whooped, dog. They ain't making it to the Super Bowl. It's not happening, bro. Okay. EB, I'm not mad. I'll be a Raiders fan even if they don't win another game for the rest of my life. I'm good. Like I said, man, the things that are important to these other fan bases are not important to us. And it's always a fan base that doesn't have as many championships as us. See, here's the fucked up part about guys that are like blatant. Every team in the AFC West is the same fucking age. Okay? This is what his ass don't understand. All right? The fucking Chargers came into the league in 1960. The Raiders came into AFL. The Raiders came into the NFL in 1960. The Broncos came into the AFL in 1960. The Chiefs came into the AFL in 1960. We're all the same age, bro. We're all in the same class. We're all the same age. We're all eating the same sloppy joes. We're all motherfucking drinking the same chocolate milk. We're all the same age, bro. But the difference is some of us have succeeded more than others. Just like people in your class or people in your neighborhood you grew up with, your ass might have succeeded and went to college and got a good job, and this motherfucker wound up going in the military and shit and never moved up. And then this other motherfucker wound up fucking getting in the wrong crowd and doing drugs, and this other motherfucker went to jail. Okay? All the same age. What the Chiefs fans don't understand is that you are the second to the worst team when it comes to success in our division. Okay? You got the Broncos and you got us. As far as us, we've been to 5 Super Bowls, we lost 2. Okay? We still have a winning record in the Super Bowl. Okay? The motherfucking Broncos, they got 3 Super Bowls, but they lost like 5 Super Bowls. Okay? They're like 3-5. All right? Then you got the Chiefs. They've only been in 3 Super Bowls and they've won 2 out of 3. Okay? And then you got the fucking Chargers who went to 1 Super Bowl and didn't win. So let's look at who's successful. You look at the Raiders. The Raiders are the team that went to school, got a good job, got a nice house, got a car, got the kids, doing whatever, doing good, doing cool. Okay? Then you got the motherfucking Broncos who were doing cool too. Okay? Then you got the fucking Chiefs who were the team that went to jail and shit. They won the first AFC West Super Bowl was won by the Chiefs. The Chiefs had the lead. They didn't do nothing for 50 years because they were fucking locked down in solitary confinement, locked in a fucking jail cell for 50 years. They get out, they win a Super Bowl, then they fucking lose a Super Bowl. So they're the jailbirds of the fucking AFC West. And then the Chargers are the drug addicts. Never fucking do anything. Okay? So that's what it is, dog. I don't worry about these motherfuckers talking to me, man. I ain't worried about this cat. Okay? All right. Carla Jenkins, what's up, Carla? Hey, Carla, your boy's in D.C., man. Washington, D.C. Like I said, man, I'm not worried about nobody that's in their closet, man. This dude's in the closet stealing Wi-Fi. Ain't worried about him. She said, I forgot it was Sunday. It was a bye week. I made cheesy garlic scallop potato. Oh, I know that was good. And you probably had some baked chicken or some shit. Oh, Carla, you put some in the internet, dog. I have me some rotisserie chicken with some of them potatoes. Phew, on and popping, girl. You already know. Okay. Chrissy Hurst said, you're killing me with the Chiefs theme. Oh, pick at the end. Pick at the end. Pick at the end. Man, just throw a simple pass, dude. This motherfucker's always trying to do too much, dog. It's like the cat who he got a cool car, but he puts everything on his car, dog. This motherfucker putting fucking gold chains on his car. This motherfucker fucking doing all putting spoilers and fucking sunroofs and shit and glitter. And dude, man, the car was cool until you started putting all that shit on it. That's Patrick Mahomes, dog. Yeah, you could make the pass, you could do it, but was it necessary? No. You're showing off, bro. If you would have just fucking did what you're supposed to do, you could have had a chance to win the game. But when you sidearm that shit, that motherfucker jumped right in front of that dude and it was over, dog. Hilarious. Okay. All right. Blayton said Chiefs versus Bill is still a good game. That you lost. Complete the sentence. Okay? Complete the sentence. You don't stop a sentence in the middle. You complete it. Okay? It's supposed to say Chiefs and Bills still a good game, comma, but The Chiefs still lost. Come on, dog. Complete the sentence, man. Come on, dog. I know you didn't graduate school, dog. I understand. Watch Raiders. So the Bills show how we should have beat the Chiefs in crunch time. You make plays, but watch Raider. They tried to rob the Bills, bro, with that trip, with that tripping that they didn't call. They tried to rob them, dog. They tried. Luckily for the Bills, they overcame it, which is what the Raiders got to learn. But they still cheated, man. Them motherfuckers still cheated, Watts. That was bullshit. Okay. Dr. Van said Dodgers, ha ha ha. Man, how are you going to call a team the Madres and then lose to them, dog? I mean, they was talking shit, dog. The fucking Madres, fuck them. Man, we're the Dodgers, man. I'm like, man, they don't even have Fernando Tatis. He's suspended for fucking PED shit. If they would have had Tatis, it would have really got their ass whooped. God. Scott said, best NFL smack better, too funny, man. Thanks for the comic relief. Hey, man, that's what I'm here for, dog. You know, subscribe to the channel, share the channel, like the videos, dog. Come in here and give your boy super chat and shit. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. Okay. Blatant Tabor says, how we beat the Chiefs, Raiders will never win against the Chiefs. What are you talking about? We'll never win against the Chiefs. We just beat you guys a few years ago. Talking about we'll never win against you guys. You guys aren't invincible, man. We don't have to worry about beating you guys. You guys are going to beat yourselves like you did today. Like you did today. Y'all had that game right where you wanted it until Patrick Mahomes decided he wanted to be cute. Okay? He's walking, fuck! They had that motherfucker's lips doing this. This motherfucker's lips with it floating down and shit. Kermit the Frog. And his wife was in the stands just looking at her fucking phone, texting and shit. She knew the camera was on her ass. Okay. She knew what it was. Okay. Dr. Van said, adios, Doyers. Hey, dog, like I said, man, Yankees are still in it, dog. Our Yankees are still in it, man. Don't be. You guys didn't even win 100 games, man. They were talking shit to me, dog. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Judge is all you got. Hey, man, all right. Hey, we're doing good enough to fucking do what we needed to do. Okay. Blatant Edwards, the Jets are better than the Raiders. So are the. What are you talking about? You fool. The fucking Jets got a better record than you motherfuckers. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay? The Jets got a better record than the Chiefs. Like, you're going to find out, dog. You're going to find out, dog. You talking about what the Jets are and shit. Okay? All right. You'll find out, dog. Like I said, you motherfuckers ain't winning nothing. Dog. I'm not even worried about the Chiefs winning no Super Bowl. You're not winning shit, dog. The walrus and the motherfucking frog, they're not winning nothing, dog. Okay. Watch Reddit says the Eagles are legit. Yep. I'm not going to keep reading you saying the same things over and over again. Okay. Jimmy Snow said Astros all the way. Man, we're going to fuck the Astros up. Them cheating ass Astros, man. We should have had another World Series and you guys was fucking stealing signs and doing all kinds of shit. They should have fucking put an asterisk by you guys' name, but Altuve and them, you motherfuckers got buzzers and shit in your drawers and shit. Come on, man. And then they're talking about Barry Bonds on some steroids and shit. Man, shit. What's better? Man, steroids or a motherfucking buzzer and you guys are stealing people's fucking signs and shit. Okay? Watch Raider says Patty with the sling arm got picked off. Yep, I was rolling. I was crying, dog. That shit was funny. The only thing that was funnier than that was motherfucking Motown Philly being played, dog. I'm like, man, they had to dig in the archives for that. Okay. Chris Nelson said, hey, Shaq, Kermit's fruity brother cut Kermit's hair. His hair's fucked up, dog. Like, I don't understand. It's like, man, it's like I would expect my girl, regardless of what that nothing to do with nationality. I don't want nobody thinking I'm saying that because I'm not. I would expect your girl who's now your wife, because now they're married, to tell you to cut that shit off. My wife, if I came home with a long ass ducktail, my wife be like, "What the fuck is that?" I'm like, "Oh man, I'm just trying to, I'm just trying to hook my shit up." She'd be like, "You better go right back down there and tell him to cut that shit off and shit." Matter of fact, let's get in the car, put the baby in the car, lock him in, go back down and say, "Why'd you cut my husband's hair like this?" But don't go like that. Okay. Watch Raider says, girl gassed him up with that cut. Correct. Watch Raider. You know damn well no real female is going to have her husband walking around looking like that. That's because she wants him to look crazy so she don't have to worry about somebody taking him and shit. Nobody wants his Kermit the Frog ass. They want his money, but they don't want him. Okay. Butch Coronado in the house. Josh Jacobs needs to get paid. I've been telling you guys that, man. But guess what? Josh Jacobs, his problem is that his coach doesn't want to give him the football, man. Don't make no sense, dog. If I'm averaging 7.9 yards a carry, man, and it's 4th and 1, give me the football. That simple. Okay. Blake Jervis said Chiefs all the way to the fucking toilet by the end of the year, dog. You're going to be in a toilet bowl. Understand that. Henry Newsom. Both of the New York teams won against the Packers same month. Oh, I didn't know that. Jerry Risner in the house says, look like the Jets are going to be a player in the AFC East. I'm surprised. Look like the Bills are going to have to earn that division. That's going to be good, dog. Since when have the Jets been good? The Jets ain't been good since Broadway Joe Namath and shit. When they won when them motherfuckers won in '69 and shit, the third Super Bowl. God. Bladen running his mouth about what we've been to do. What you guys going to do? You guys got a fucking losing streak too. You spend more time talking about the Raiders than your own team, bro. You guys just lost, man, about 3-4 hours ago. And you're talking about what we did last week. It just shows you, man. Okay. Raider Tracer, I love when the Chiefs lose on the arm of a rat tail. Me too. Dasha Muse says 49ers lost too. Yeah, they did, dog. And they lost to Marcus Mariota and the fucking Falcons. That wasn't good. Okay. Eric B said Blayton is a closet Raider fan. It's just like somebody who always has what they hate so much in their mouth and shit. It's psychological, bro. If your motherfucking ass is always talking about the same shit all the time, there's something wrong. Okay. Jimmy says the Raiders have a chance to win, go 3-4, or go 4-4. Hope so. Bladen Tabor says Chiefs got the hardest schedule. You guys got no fucking hardest schedule, man. You motherfuckers got the best referees and you still couldn't fucking win. That tripping was bullshit. They saw him stick his leg out, man. That should have been a 15-yard penalty. You know, dude, when they call in Gene Glambino, the referee, and he's like, I don't know how they didn't see that. Yeah, because they didn't want to. Okay. Yeah, he's lying, Chris, talking about they got the hardest schedule. Okay. He keeps talking about the Raiders, man. He keeps the Raiders' name in his mouth. Okay. Jimmy Snow talking to watch Raiders said it would be best. That would be an awesome man cave. Oh yeah, dog. This motherfucker right here, dog. This shit. Man, they like, Mr. Shaq, go ahead, dog. Do your thug dizzle, man. Like I said, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning here, 12 o'clock or 1 or something shit. I'm tired as fuck. But guess what? I'm come in like I'm supposed to. Okay. Jimmy Snow said it was the dunk play, not them tying the game up and speaking the field goal with 30 seconds. I have a chance to win the game. You guys should have beat Mahomes. Yeah, could have, would have, should have. Dr. Van said I'm going to be some Yankees games next year when they come to Colorado. Hey, man, we travel well, dog. When I went to Anaheim and went to that game, we was in there, dog. Pinstripes was in the building. I'm like, damn, man, we travel well, dog. We're all over the place. Okay. Watch Ready said, didn't Josh had to hurdle them cheeks? Oh, yeah, what about that? What about that, dog? When Josh Allen jumped over your whole fucking squad and shit, that shit was dope. I was like, go ahead, Josh Allen. You know damn well, Bladen, all of us was laughing and cheering on the fucking Bills to beat your ass. And we got what we wanted, dog. You fucking losing. Okay? Whereas I respect team that wins. I respect team that got more than 2 Super Bowls. Do you guys understand? Do you understand where you're at? Do you understand where the Chiefs are in the annals of football, bro? If you don't have at least 3 rings, you're not even, you're nobody, bro. Okay? You're nobody in the annals of football. The Ravens got 2 Super Bowl wins. The fucking Bucks got 2 Super Bowl wins. You're not doing nothing. You're not moving the needle at all with 2 Super Bowl wins. You have to win 3 to 4 to even be in the talks of great teams, bro. You're not even there, dog. You have no memorable motherfuckers on your team, really, outside of Patrick Mahomes and maybe Tyreek Hill and motherfucking Travis Kelce. That's it. You don't have no memorable people. You're not going to have a bunch of Hall of Famers that are going to get put into the NFL Hall of Fame on your team. That just shows you guys aren't classic. You guys aren't a classic team. Okay? You don't got no classic players that's going to make the fucking Hall of Fame at all. Okay? Mahomes, Kelce, maybe Tyreek Hill. Maybe. Okay? Nobody on defense at all. You go look at us and you go look at who has more Hall of Fame players, who has more players that have an impact. You guys don't have no impact players, dog. Who's your greatest player that you ever had on your team? On your team? Shit, Lynn Dawson. Shit, he won one. He just died. Who else you got? Derek Thomas. Derek Thomas was a fucking monster. Who else? You don't even got nobody, dog. You can't even. You already know. I just say two names and they're just Hall of Fame just in the world. Bo Jackson, Marcus Allen. Come on, dog. I don't even need to go through everybody else, dog. I don't even need to hit all the other people. Okay, I could just say Charles Woodson is more famous than anybody on your defense that's not named Derek Thomas. I got too many people, dog. When it comes to great football players, you guys don't have great football players at all. You don't have great football players, bro. You have a couple, and that's it. Okay, Dr. Van. People talking about baseball. Carl said, who the Raiders play next? We play the Texans. 303 with Robert Pena. Okay. Shit, you guys are just talking baseball, which is cool. I'm not gonna read all of that though, because I'm getting tired. EB said Texas is a very winnable game. Yes, it is, man. But Lovie Smith just won last week. Lovie Smith is not playing. Okay. The Vikings won. Jimmy Snow. Vikings got busy. Carl says they even tripped Josh Allen. That's crazy, dog. Josh Allen is the best young quarterback in the league, man. I've been telling everybody that everybody's on Justin Herbert's nuts, but Justin Herbert can't fucking play like Josh Allen. Josh Allen's a monster, bro. That's a bad boy, man. If I could have any quarterback right now in the league to start my team, to start the Raiders with from scratch, I'm picking Josh Allen, man. Josh Allen doesn't get hurt. He runs the football. He motherfucking big as shit. He's fucking hurling motherfuckers. That's a bad dude. Bad. Okay. Watch Raider says Diggs don't even use technique. He just tries timing plays like he's Dion, but Dion actually used some technique. The problem with him, Jalen Ramsey, and these guys are all flash. They're all flash, man. Dion definitely knows technique. He definitely knows the trail technique. He definitely knows all the things that he needed to do. What made Dion elite, what made Dion all-pro was his technique. What made him into the GOAT was his speed, his closing speed. He can close on a ball faster than anybody that ever played. So he had technique, but he also had speed, and he had hands. His hands were sticky icky. He didn't drop. I can't even remember ever seeing Deion Sanders drop an interception. I can't. I'm going through my head trying to be critical. Have I ever seen Deion Sanders drop an interception in his hands? I may have seen him break up some plays, or he tried to get a pass that it was just difficult to get, different. But something that just went straight to him, like these other cornerbacks dropping shit right in their hands, never seen it. Never seen it. Okay. Blatant Tabor is trying to be a prognosticator, telling us we will lose to the Texans, but he didn't say that he would lose today to the Bills, though. So he definitely doesn't know how to pick, because there ain't no way in hell that he thought that he was going to lose to the Chiefs today. But he could pick what's going to happen with us, but he couldn't pick his own team. That just shows how much of a genius he is. Okay. Jimmy Snow said that guy Mitch said the Raiders still have a 20% chance of making it. Yeah. We'll see what happens, man. Mitch is gonna always say something, dog. Like I said, those other channels, man, they know how to get you guys to watch better than I do. They're better at getting people to watch them than me. They say the right things, I guess, over there. Guar Webb, what's going on? So every team gets a rep. Raiders always slow to learn. Look at the Eagles. Hey, well, you know what, man? It just goes to show you, man. Some people learn faster than others. Okay, we're gonna learn at our own pace. Carl says we need to win by 10. Let's play one game at a time. Kendra Russell, what's going on, Kendra? Yeah, Kendra, what's going on? Your Niners, dog. Y'all didn't get it done today. Jimmy Snell said we were kicking in the snow. Blayland keeping the Raiders' name in his mouth, even though his team lost. He hasn't even talked about why his team lost. It would be nice to see you say something about your own team and tell us why you guys fucking lost today, dog. Let's see if you could do that. See if you could put that together. Okay. Watch Raiders says, besides the 4th and 1, you get on first down, then you run out the clock. Carlson kicked the field goal. Would have been over. Okay. Watch says Carr and McDaniels on that last play. Should have never been called, bro. Got to be on the same page. Okay. Guareb says that one play at the time was when the Raiders still can't act. NFL don't want the Raiders around. Yeah, there's a lot of that. Dr. Van said, "Ha ha, you always got to be laughing, Shaq. That's what I do." Jimmy says, "Watts Carlson is money all day." Chrissy said 3-2. Yeah, they ain't fucking with us, dog. The Chiefs, like I said, he last week Bladen came in and said, "You guys haven't won a Super Bowl in 40 years." And I said, "Motherfucker, it took you 50 years to win your second one, dog. So we got another 10 years to match how long it took you guys to win. We got to wait a whole nother decade because we're in 39. So we got to wait 11 more years of mediocrity to equal what you guys did in 50 years. 1970 to 2020 is 50 fucking years. A half a century. It took you raggedy ass Chiefs fans a half a century to win a ring. Come on, dog. And you're talking to me? Come on, man. Hold on. It hasn't been that long. Watch Raider says Andy Reid went to how many NFC Championship games? Over and over and over and over again. And then went with the Eagles and got their ass whooped in the Super Bowl. Okay? That's what it was. Okay. Watch Raider says Adams is good on 18. That's true. Watch Raider says Max is just a ball. Love Max. Carl said Josh may get 150. Jimmy Snow, Watch Raiders said we need to demolish the Texans. Once again, Blatant Tabor is claimed on swear on his life except his team. He can't figure out what his team's going to do. Okay. No, Shaq, they're 2-2 in the Super Bowl. They also lost to the Packers the year before we did in Super Bowl I. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Super Bowl I. Because, yeah, it was in LA Coliseum. That's right. Fred the Hammer Williamson was in that game. Man, the Chargers, the Chiefs, you guys have a 50% win percentage. You guys have actually lost 2 Super Bowls. I fucking forgot about that. 1966, the AFL NFL championship game, because they didn't call it the Super Bowl until Super Bowl III. It was the AFC NFC championship game. You guys lost to the fucking y'all lost to the Packers, and then we lost the next year. The Raiders lost the next year in '67 to the Packers. Okay, but the Chiefs went first and lost. Then they won in 1970, and then they weren't seen in the Super Bowl for 50 years. But you're right, Raider Trey. Fuck, I forgot about that first Super Bowl. Okay. Dr. Vance, the Chiefs won't get past the Bills. They won't. Manuel Gary, what's going on, big dog? Chilling, man. Okay. Yeah, Blake, you could root for the Texans all day long. We was rooting for the Bills all day long, dog. We was rooting for the Bills like a motherfucker, dog. And guess what? We were right. Okay. Joe Torres in the house. Christy Hurd says, I saw the Boys and Men on fire. Yeah, Boys and Men off the hook. Joe Torres has got to see Carl and Adams yesterday. Go Fresno State. Were they at the game? Okay. I know Darren Waller and his girl was at somebody told me, did you see Waller at the Dodgers and Padres game? I was like, Waller's doing everything but catching passes, dog. Joaquin Chacon in the house says haters are needed. That's right, dog. Where would the world be without him? That's why I have him on here. Okay, got the tender dude on here. Carlos says, Shaq, you have nothing to complain about if your team makes the Final Four. I got nothing to complain about. I'm good. Okay, that Raider fan shout out from Stockton. You know what it is. Christy Hurd's rolling. Henry Newsom said that Jason Garrett picked Philly over his old team. Yeah, well, he had no choice, man. Okay. Chris Litter with the $2. I'm out. 4 a.m. comes fast. I know, dog. You got to get up and go to work, man. Dr. Vance and Mark Davis must have hooked up Mahomes with his barber. Shit, nah. I guarantee you, Patrick Mahomes is getting cut by his wife, man. His girl's cutting his hair, dog. She probably scared of somebody who touch his hair and shit. Okay. Dr. Vance says Tony Gonzalez is probably the best Chiefs player I've ever seen. Bad boy, dog. But I gotta get Derek Thomas, man. Go do a YouTube Google search and put Derek Thomas in. Derek Thomas was the baddest motherfucker I've ever. Without question, he's the best Chief I've ever seen. He's the best. He was so good, dog. He was a monster. Black Raider WP Bills went into KC and took care of business. McDermott, McDaniels, yeah. See, the Mick comes in handy. It means something. Eric Burner said, Josh Allen is a beast. He had to send a letter to a bunch of colleges and only Wyoming took a chance on him. He has a chip on his shoulder. Yeah, he's from Fireball, man. Fireball is like in central California, man. I drive through there when I'm driving from San Francisco. I mean, driving from LA back to the Bay. I got to drive down. That's like down there past Fresno and shit. That's a small ass country town and shit. Josh Allen, the bad boy, dog. Okay. Henry's on posting a lot of cowboy memes on Facebook. Tamia Parks says Raiders got to do better. You're right. You're right, Tamia. We do. Lateef in the house. What's going on? Lateef Cooks. I know it's early, but KC Jefferson might be a quarterback we need to look at. I feel you. Frank Prado said Steelers, but you didn't say Dodgers, Frank. Frank, you were one of the people talking shit. Wow, you guys didn't even win 100 games. Hey, man, you let the Madres, a.k.a. the Padres, put you guys out the pasture, bro. I don't want to hear shit. Okay. Carl Sanchez says, quiet in Dallas, just got from downtown. Oh, yeah, man, they ain't saying shit, dog. Okay. Guarweb says, will Carr ever be Josh Allen, Mahomes, or Burrow in the playoffs? We're just wasting our time. 9 years career vet in the division. You can't have the coach hold your hand. He should know better. Hey, man, I can't worry about that, dog. It's like worrying about shit you can't control, dog. One thing as a man, I'm not even gonna talk to the ladies because the ladies know this already. As a man, dog, you need to be controlled. You need to be concerned about the things you can control. And if whatever you can't control, you need to be trying to get control of those things if it's bothering you that much. I can't control Derek Carr being the quarterback of the Raiders, dog. Derek Carr knows how to fucking survive. He's been the quarterback for 9 motherfucking years for a reason, dog. And he's going to be there 10 years and 11 years and 12 years. He's going to be there as long as he want to be there, dog. He knows how to fucking be the quarterback of the Raiders. He knows how to keep his job. He knows how to keep people at bay. He knows how to not lose his starting position. He's been doing it for fucking 9 years, bro. And he's going to be the quarterback when we play the Texans. He's going to be the quarterback when we play Patrick Mahomes again. He's going to be the quarterback when we play motherfucking the Chargers. He's going to be the quarterback when we play the Broncos again. I can't control that, dog. I'm not going to root against him because he's going to be the quarterback. Why would I want to root against the guy who's my quarterback, dog? Instead of me worrying about why he's a quarterback, I just hope he played better, dog. What else can I do? Dr. Vance said Derek Thomas was a beast. They said today that the reason why Von Miller wore number 58 when he was with your squad was because he was a fan of Derek Thomas, dog. Okay? And when Derek Thomas died in that car crash, and died in the car crash, guess who paid for his funeral? Now, this is something that Blayton don't know because Blayton's a new booty and shit. He's still motherfucking putting a diaper rash paste on his ass when he takes a shit. Okay. When Derek Thomas tragically died, Derek Thomas, man, he had an 8-sack game. This is what Blayton doesn't understand, but he'll run around and he'll go look on the internet, see if Shaq is right. Derek Thomas has the NFL record for most sacks in a game. He had 8 sacks in a fucking game. 8 in a game. Not in a season, not in a fucking 3-game stretch. He had 8 sacks in a game. Okay? But when he died into a car crash, guess who paid, blatant dumbass, guess who paid his funeral? Do you think it was Lamar Hunt and them who he worked for? No. Do you think it was Marty Schottenheimer who was his fucking coach? No. You think it was his teammates, like the Nigerian Nightmare and all of them guys? No. The guy that paid his funeral was a guy by the name of Al Davis, the owner and general partner of the Raiders. He paid Derek Thomas's funeral because Derek Thomas had like 7, 8 kids and shit. All his checks were garnished and shit. He had a whole bunch of kids. Al Davis paid a Chiefs funeral. You dumbass little boy. Go look it up. I can't lie for the whole internet. Go look it up and look up who paid for Derek Thomas's funeral. And you're going to see Al Davis paid for it because Al Davis had that much respect for him. Derek Thomas and Al Davis were cool as much as you could be, without doing tampering. But Al Davis wanted him, man. Al Davis knew he was a monster. But when he died, he didn't die with no money. He had all these child support shits and all his checks was all fucked up and they didn't have enough money to bury him and Al Davis paid it. So I don't know what the fuck you talking about when you keep talking about the Raiders. But then again, hey, your own owner from your own team who still owns the team now didn't even pay for his fucking funeral. So I'm not trying to hear nothing you're talking about. Okay. Raider Trey. Proof that McDaniels isn't missed in England. They put a beating on somebody today. Yeah, they beat the shit out of whoever they beat today. Said Gar Webb to the Raiders deserve eat Arch Manning. I'd love to have Arch Manning. Dr. Van is rolling. Gar Webb said Derek Thomas used to wreak havoc on the Raiders every single damn time. He's a bad boy, dog. He's a bad boy. But Al Davis paid his funeral, though. Look it up. It's straight facts. But like I said, Chiefs fans don't know shit because Chiefs fans only have 2 Super Bowl wins. They only have 2 Super Bowl wins, dog. It took them 50 years to get another ring. Okay? But it only took them 2 seasons to fucking lose another Super Bowl. They got a Super Bowl losing streak right now, dog. Ain't no reason to talk to us. And I guess that's it, you guys. Oh, I guess now I got a couple more people. Dr. Emerald says, wow, Sheck, I had no idea Al Davis paid for Derek Thomas's funeral. Go look it up. Absolutely 100% facts that Al Davis paid for Derek Thomas's funeral. Not his class, not his teammates, not the ownership of his team. None of that. Al Davis paid for it, bro. Look it up. Okay. Raider Trey said, but he didn't have 8 sacks on us. He didn't have 8 sacks on us, but the NFL record is 8 sacks in a game. 8. Derek Thomas. Bad motherfucker, dog. Bad as fuck. But a Raider buried your greatest defensive players. A Raider, blatant, buried your greatest defensive player, and they put him in the Hall of Fame. He didn't have to wait 5 years. They put him in the Hall of Fame, immediately. But Al Davis had to pay that shit, dog. Nobody helped Al Davis pay for it. He paid for it out of his own pocket for somebody else that paid on somebody else's team. That's how I know that the Chiefs ain't shit. Okay. You said Broncos are 3-1 in Super Bowl since you've been alive. There you go. But I've been alive longer than you, Dr. Van. I remember when the Broncos lost the Super Bowl to fucking Cowboys, man. Tony Dorsett's first year. They lost. You guys had Craig Morton as a quarterback of shit. They beat your ass then. And then your boy John Elway, it took him a while to he lost a couple of bowls. Okay? Alexander Rodriguez says, I'm hoping that the Raiders are going to run until the Chargers game. Roberto ran Rich Al Davis. That's right. Red Trey says that was 8 on Seattle. See, but like I said, man, your boy, he don't know shit. He's just running around talking about Chiefs and shit. He don't know what the hell's going on. Raider fans, that 1990 draft class was something special. Yes, it was. Okay. Moneyman says Raiders 2-4, please, next Sunday. I agree. Gar Webb says the Raiders have been to 5 Super Bowls. I can count the fact that they still got there, but we have a winning record in the Super Bowl. We're 3-2. I just said that. We're 3-2, bro. That's a winning record. Okay. We the Texans, Josh McDaniels needs to be fired. Carl said MVP Carlton. Dr. Vince, I was about to say Craig Morton. Yeah, Elway went out on top. Sure did. Yeah, dog. I know Craig Morton and shit. Like, man, shit. Like, I'm just going back when I was a kid, man. Fucking who y'all had? Who was on the Broncos? You guys had Craig Morton was a quarterback. You guys had what was his name? Running back's name was oh man, it's on the tip of my tongue, man. Oh my God. Lyle Alzado was on defense. Who was you guys running back, man? What was that boy's name? Man, I can't think of his name. And then you guys had Rick Upchurch. You guys had Rick Upchurch was the fucking he was a wide receiver / kick returner. Rick Upchurch Rick Upchurch had wheels. You guys had him. You guys had Randy Gradishar. You guys had Randy Gradishar. Who else did you guys have, man? I can't think of the running back's name, man. Can't think of his name. Fuck. But hey, man, I just said fucking 3 players from the 70s, man. So I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay. Mr. Emerald said, can we fire Josh and hire Sean Payton or Brian Flores? Brian Flores is under contract, but your boy Sean Payton still has a 2-year deal pending with the Saints. We'd have to figure out some kind of compensation package for him, dog. Okay. Blayton said, begging for 2 and 4. Blayton's off the chain. That's why I got him over here, dog. I unblocked him and shit. I had to go into my list and be like, man, let me unblock this cat, man. He's only on here because I'm letting him be. Okay. As long as he's respectful, he'll be on here. That's all I told him. I said, hey, man, have fun, talk shit, but just don't be disrespectful, because we're not disrespectful to nobody. But then again, I am, but it's my fucking channel. I can say what I want. Red Trace said Denver vs. Cowboys Super Bowl should have been on us, but there was no reply back and they fumbled by the goal line. Yeah, I remember that, dog. That was horrible. I mean, there was a bunch of times that we should have been there. Okay. But it is what it is. Darth Raider, what's going on, Darth Raider? Yeah, Floyd Little. Dr. Van, yeah, Floyd Little. I couldn't remember his name, number 44, bro. Floyd Little. Thank you, bro. Floyd Little. Floyd Little went to Syracuse and shit. Okay? Floyd Little went to Syracuse and wore number 44 like Jim Brown. You had the 4 dudes, three dudes that wore number 44 for Syracuse. You had Jim Brown wear number 44. Then you had what's his name, man? Ernie Davis, who died early. He died at 22 or some shit. They had that movie. And then Floyd Little, man. Yeah, Floyd Little, Rick Upchurch, motherfucking Craig Morton, Randy Gradishar, Lyle Alzado, and you had another wide receiver, man. I can't think of his name, man. But I like Rick Upchurch, man. Rick Upchurch used to get busy. Okay. Yeah, it was Floyd Little, dog. Franchise, he said, I think they did mention that on The Life of Football with Derek Thomas. I'm not sure. All you got to do is look it up, bro. I know what I'm talking about. Al Davis paid for Derek Thomas's funeral. Facts. A Raider did it. Okay. Moneyman says spam on here, not you all, but Matt in this chat. Yeah, I see the spam dudes. What can I do, man? Shit, motherfuckers know that the channel's popping. They're gonna spam the channel. I get all kinds of fucking bullshit. It's just like getting junk mail, man. Like, where am I getting all this junk mail from? You check your mailbox, you be having junk mail on top of junk mail, bro. What it is, dog. Part of the game. Garwood said, isn't it true that Pete Brazil told Al Davis he wasn't allowed to draft John Elway? Possibly, probably so. A lot of stuff that was said. Okay. Dr. Van said Floyd Little saved the Broncos franchise from moving out of Denver. Like I said, Floyd Little was getting it in. Okay. Zachary Reynolds, man, what's going on? Hey, Shaq, hope you're having a great trip. How about them Cowboys? Hey, dog, that shit was hilarious, dog. They replayed that Motown Philly song, dog. I was laughing, man. Because the song sounds so dated, you know what I'm saying? It sounds like New Jack Swingish and so dated with the drums and shit. And I like, man, shit was hilarious. All right, man, love all y'all, man. I'm going to go ahead and go, man. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. But, you know, hey, I'm here in Washington, D.C., here at the hotel. They told me, hey, man, Mr. Shaq had this whole conference room. All you motherfuckers could be in here with me and shit. And they gave me all these drinks. And they're like, hey, dog, you can go ahead and have some of these drinks. But I don't drink soda or shit. Maybe I can mix some Hennessy with some of this shit. We'll see what's up. All right, man. Tomorrow night, I will be on here, you guys, after the game. We're going to talk shit and do what we do, man. But y'all have a good night, man. I'm about to take my ass to bed. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. Matt the Shaq Unfiltered.